In this video, we're going to start designing the she shed by placing a bathtub in the space. Let's turn off layer man cave, and I notice that many of the objects in the man cave are on the wrong layer. I'll select them all and change the layer from layer 0 to layer man cave. They disappear because now they're on a layer that's off. Let's go ahead and turn on layer existing and select all of the existing objects. Copy them to the clipboard by pressing Command C, and then press V to paste them in place. Note that that is different than Command V. Command V attaches the copied objects to your cursor, and that's not what I want. Here I just want to paste everything in the same place that they were originally. Now I'm going to change the layer of the selection to she shed. I'll turn off both layer existing and layer she shed, and let's just see what we have. I can turn on layer existing, and you see everything there. I'll turn it off. I'll turn on layer she shed, and you see a copy of all of that information. So that's correct. Let's click the radio button here on this layer to set it current. Now let's go ahead and locate a bathtub in the 3D warehouse. Click the 3D warehouse button, type bathtub, and you'll find many examples here. I think we might have more luck if we just type in the word bath. Yes, we have more than 10 times the number of results. So I'm going to locate a nice looking bath. Let's take a look at this one. I'll click on the thumbnail rather than the button there, and I can get some more information about the features of this bathtub, and I can even visit the link to the manufacturer to learn more. I'll click download and OK to bring this model in, and I'll place it over here. Now let's look at this model from the top view. Press Command 1 on the Mac or choose Camera Standard Views Top on Windows, and then press J to switch into parallel projection mode. My intention here is to have the bathtub over here near the corner because we'll be able to lie in the bath and look out of a window on the garden here in the backyard. It looks like this is oriented backwards though, so I'll click this plus symbol and rotate it around the center point like that. I'll move this over a little bit to give some more space back here, and then I can see the corner of the wall back there. I'll press R for rectangle and start drawing a rectangle from this endpoint. Now I'll look in the top view again by pressing Command 1, and I'll draw the rectangle enclosure around the bathtub about like this. I'll orbit again, press P, and pull this up. I need to snap this to the underside of this skirt surrounding the bathtub, right about there. However, the top surface of this box cuts through the bathtub volume. We need to fix that. Press R for rectangle and just sketch a rectangle in here on the top surface. Then press the spacebar and select the inner face and press delete to get rid of it. We can now see inside the volume of this bathtub enclosure. Select this edge and move it along the red direction until the edge is underneath that skirt. And do the same on the other side. You may also have to move these two edges in depending on how large you made the initial rectangle. Now I will triple click on this object to select all contiguous edges and faces. Change the layer to layer 0 and then choose Edit, Make Group. The group goes on the current layer, which is she shed. The next thing I need to do is bring in a faucet to fill the bath. Go back to the 3D warehouse and let's type in bath faucet. I'll select this design and bring it in. I'll place it right here and then rotate it. Now I will move it into position. And it might be helpful to look at this now in the top view, so I'll press Command 1. And now I can see the drain here, so I can kind of line that up with the drain. Okay. The next thing we need to do is cut a window in this wall over here. This is a dedicated bath. There's no shower component. So the idea is lay in the bath and look out the window. So we want the sill of the window to be quite low. I'll double click on this wall, press R for rectangle, and draw in a rectangle on this face. I'd like to make this a golden rectangle, so I'll move the cursor around until it says golden section and click. Now we have a rectangle in that proportion. I'll press P and push this surface through and click on the other side of the wall to cut through. So now we have a beautiful golden rectangle window to look through while we're laying in the bath.